How's it going, boys? Your boy JB, and we are back with another episode of the Old Man Road to Glory. And tonight we're doing Foundations 1 and 2. So let's get straight into it. Okay, boys, so Foundations 1. This one's a gift, to be honest with you. It's very, very easy. We will open up the packs as we go along, but you need to do this one in order to be able to open up the other SBCs that exist. So for this one, it says exchange a striker, but the truth is, if you look at the challenge requirements, you need one bronze player or common player even. It has to be bronze, but it doesn't dictate any chemistry, which means it could be any bronze. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I do these. I'm going to look for, again, an off-league player. So for example, this guy here, he will absolutely do for this one. But again, always go with off-league. Doesn't have to be that guy. And that'll give us a jumbo bronze pack automatically, which will open now. So it's super important to keep an eye on the challenge requirements. We're definitely getting an Irish fella. Not an Irish fella. I'm only joking, I promise. That's not too bad at this boy here. It is untradeable, so we can just send it on through. So we can. And we'll go back. So a brace, common players 2, and again bronze, but again no chemistry requirement, right? So we're not going to use centre backs for this. It's just a waste to do that. We will use our Chinese league friend, and we will use our Romanian friend in order to get that one done. And that will give us another pack. And again, we'll just open that premium bronze pack and get it into the club. It'll be a Japanese goalkeeper, probably from the Japanese league as well. Yeah, it's from the Japanese league, yep. Yang Hyung Mo, or Mo for short. Again, not too bad. Red XL Tifo, not too shabby at all. The Birmingham badge as well. We will go back here and we'll go to hat-trick. So again, this one is common players minimum 3, quality exactly bronze. So we'll follow exactly the same requirement here. We use these boys here will come in handy later, so I'm not going to use those right away. We will use our friend here, and we will use our friend from Northern Ireland as well. See if we have any others. And we will use our Austrian friend here as well. So again, not too bad a start. Are some of the bronze players coming out of my main team, but the truth is that they don't get used for anything, so it's hardly a chore. At least I don't think anyway. The Phantoms. This young Taylor. The other good thing is some of these boys, so some of these fellas here might work in the bronze objective as well, which is always useful. Obviously, we'll see what we get, and we'll go from there. And last but not least on this one, a pair. So we need 4 players, and again, exactly bronze. So again, I'm not going to be too worried about where they sit. I am going to be worried about their thing. I want to keep all the French ones, to be honest. So common players minimum 4, so we can't use this dude here because he's not common, which is fine. He's this English fella. That should be us. There we go, boys. So that is the first foundations completed. Like I said, very straightforward. You get a 2 players pack to finish up. We are going to complete the second foundations challenge now, and we'll open up the other packs as we go. So common players minimum 2 in the starting squad. Let me see what we can do. Players max Players max 2. Exactly 4, so we're going to do the French one here. Again, there's no chem, so that's fine. Do we have Saudi? Another Saudi player? Oh, we do indeed. Right, so we'll use Saudi players for this one then, instead of the French, because the French will come in handy later. Does that do it? It does do it indeed. So there you go. So all you're really looking for on that one is the same league, pretty much. Or sorry, the same nation, basically. So we'll open up these silver packs and get those completed. Excuse me. English right back for both Wanderers, no less. Dacre Cogley. Maybe it's Coley, maybe. Who knows? Hogan, Olsen, and Mr. Doak. Put those in to the club because they will come in handy later on for the other foundations. Oh, Japanese for Celtic. Interesting. Oh, Hyungyo. Or Gyu. Get that in. And a 2 players pack. So this isn't a 2 rare players pack, but you do get a rare in it. So hopefully it is. Oh, no, it's not. It is a Libertador is rare. Boosh. But at least we get a gold. There is always that. I wonder what the gold is. It'll be Carlson. Very nice. That'll help us get Dia into the club, at least. And this one, common players minimum 2. Players from the same country and region exactly 3. So again, this is where the Frenchies come in to play. That's why it's important never to get rid of anything that is from the same league or from the same country, at least to begin with. It doesn't have to be league, but as long as you're not getting rid of anything too rashly, you should be okay. So we'll use this guy here. Is that it? It is indeed. You don't want to be throwing stupid things away. You want to be doing your best to keep as many of the same league stuff or same country stuff at least together, because it really does come in handy. Columbus Crew, baby. That's going Sawatsky. Very nice. That will come in handy for something. This one here needs to be 1 rare and number of players 2. So again, this can be anything, doesn't matter, as long as you put a rare player in. Let's see if we have any off-league rare players. We do. And we'll just put that as a Watsky in, and that should be us. It is indeed. Bronze. Oh, this is going to be a Sudamericana in blue. Delicious. That also looks amazing as well, especially the floor. The floor looks class, so it does. The floor looks really, really good. And that's another load in. And then last but not least, what should hopefully be the easiest one out of them all. 2 players required. So common players minimum 2, number of players minimum 2, and 80 or lower. Again, I'm going to go and try and find some off-league bronzes. We'll use Mr. Coyle for that one. And there we go, boys. And that is Foundations Part 2 completed. The very easiest of the easy. Premium Loan Player Reward Pack as well off the back of that one too. We do complete some objectivos. Excuse me. So again, a mix of 24 bronze items. Finish can. Boosh. Not too bad. 80 pace on him. I wonder will he fit. He might be worth a look, actually, so he might. That young fella. I'll have a wee look and see if he does any evolutions before we go and check and see what objectives we got and finish off the video. Ooh, a miter ball. Who'd we get? Oh, we got Anthony, so he has to go. Get rid of him for obvious reasons, and not because I'm a Liverpool supporter either. Let's just go quickly check evolutions. Do we see that golden glow up? Let's see if this young fella is there. He's not. He mustn't have met the requirements. Wonder what this fella looks like. Remember, it's all finished. 78 CDM. This girl. It's actually a girl. So it is, I think, is it? I think it is, yeah. Oops, my bad entirely. Let's go and have a wee look quickly at the objectives, because we did do some of them. Probably in foundations, most likely. It's very difficult to see what's been done. That's the only thing I will say. I mean, it does give you the wee red, small mixed customization pack, which nobody ultimately cares about. And we also get, we get a 2 rare gold players pack, so we're going to open up that to finish us off. Let's just double check and see if we didn't get anything else done. We didn't. So I just want to just double check with transfer list, because that Willian sold, which is always good. We're up 12,500 coins, which is lovely. And then in the store, to finish us off, what have we got? 2 rare golds. So we'll open up this 2 rare gold players pack and we'll finish off. Keep our fingers crossed. Colombian right mid. This is going to be Cuadrado. Oh, certainly is Cuadrado. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. That's definitely going to make me rethink the team for sure, along with Matthias Reis from the Portuguese league. There we go, boys. They're very, very easy to do, to be completely honest with you, but they do get you some good packs to continue on the rest of foundations, but we definitely always want to get the first one done to open up the rest of the SBCs. So I've been your boy JB, and don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, click that like button for me. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you all again very, very soon.